Hello everyone, welcome back. And it's been a long time. We had Thanksgiving and Christmas, now heading into New Year's. So I haven't been uploading at all, but I decided to put in the effort to upload the latest 3 trials from this past week. So this is trial 1 against local virus. I have lost to this player once before, so this is kind of a rematch. And the Nightcrawler Unlimited team is quite difficult, and the combination of this team with Storm can be probably the most difficult form. So I decided to go ahead and use Superior 6 in this room to get the most efficiency that I can claim for this room. I start with the ultimate from Lizard, and this will cause PTS to focus Lizard, flipping all his buffs. And then Green Goblin can take his turn and do a turn rewind on everyone here, almost killing BTS and Nightcrawler. It does give Nightcrawler some speed, but he does die from the bleeds. Craven does the special. Rogue goes into stealth. Darkhoold special here, and Gambit is pinging my Spider Slayer, using the ultimate, and then the follow-up assist from Darkhoold and Green Goblin kills Gambit, and Dazzler goes. And then Rogue takes her turn, does her special, and she will ult. I don't know if there is a more efficient way to do this battle. It would be better if, Rogue didn't take her turn. So if you know of a way that I can play this out even more efficiently, then please leave in the comments. Otherwise, no hassle. Pretty fast fight. Just getting it through fast as possible with Superior 6. The second matchup here, we're going into room 3. The opponent has placed Red Hulk on the defense, but I'm still going to use our typical Tangled Web, Emma, Kestrel, Nova counter. So there are different opponents where we can stun here, but we're going to start with 2099 ulting on Agatha to steal and spread the death proofs. I decide to ult Quicksilver, and here Nova can either stun Wong or Red Hulk, but I wanted to stun Red Hulk, which also kills Quicksilver as well. Agatha takes her turn. I decided to hit the 3 on the right side, the Morgan Le Fay side, because I know the Kestrel will ping even if Wong taunts right after Kestrel goes. So that's what exactly happens here. Unfortunately, Agatha's health is lower than Red Hulk, so Kestrel is pinging Agatha. Wong goes into stealth. We get rid of Red Hulk. Morgan Le Fay does special. And then we should be able to ult with Weaver again to regain charges. And then it should be just finishing up the battle. Nova ult. And a striker attack, and that finishes the battle. So all in all, I'm not sure if it's worth putting Red Hulk. Overall, Gamma has, I'm not sure if they have a great spot in Crucible in this season, whether that's offense or defense. So room 2 Pegasus. Pegasus can be painful if you get outpaced. So they can quickly outlap you in turns and kind of take over, but you kind of have to try to get them before they start snowballing. So with Fury, we're gonna do special, spreading his buffs, ultimate with Icarus, and ultimate with Cersei with the double rewinds, and then we're going to speed up with CptSam, and then ultimate with ShangChi to even further rewind, and then special with ShangChi due to Iron Man taunting, and now basic with Fury. I'm going to special with Icarus, getting rid of pretty much everyone. But the problem here is that Rescue survived and takes a turn, and she summons Ironheart. ShangChi immediately kills Ironheart, and the fight ends shortly after that. So I do love the Eternal Fury, kind of the speed Eternal counter against Pegasus in Room 2. So I think, I can't remember what room I did next. Okay, so I do go into New Avengers. So looks like I decided to use New Warriors. Special with Gwenpool, and then rewind the center. I just want to get rid of Rhino before I try to land any blind. I didn't want Rhino to cleanse the blind from the team. Special with Deathpool, and then ultimate with Cloak. And then Deathpool passive kills Tiagra, and an ult with Dagger there. Maybe I could have done Dagger basic, but yeah. So non-event, New Warriors, still very powerful, very fast. So they were able to handle New Avengers Rhino very efficiently. Next, we're going to use the Mo Apoc Echo against the Skrull Thanos ST3. I usually take Doom instead of Apoc, but Doom was on defense this trial. So I was kind of forced to use Apoc. So at least with Dr. Doom, you have a chance to one-shot with Doom getting pushed. But with this method, as you can see, as you will see, the success rate isn't high for a one-shot. So I'm basically doing the best that I can so I can follow up with my second team for a cleanup. Some mobility blocking Miss Marvel there. So she goes stealth here, and then she clears the disrupt. So which is not ideal, because when I get to Apoc ult, I'm forced to hit Miss Marvel, and I don't have option to one-shot anybody else. So but it is what it is. If she didn't get pushed per se, then I guess she would have to disrupt, and I could empower Skrull instead. So Apoc gets the trauma stun, and then I'm just letting the rest of the fight just take its toll, and Robbie does the final kill. And if you've noticed, thankfully for me, Thanos was not adjacent to Skrull, so he didn't gain those extra ability energy that Thanos generates when the enemy dies. So I'm making sure my Darkhold is all strikers. And I believe, yep, gonna change Scarlet Witch's ISO to striker. And now we're all happy. They're all striker. And gonna engage with my second tap. Fortunately, Robbie's passive goes off. Skrull's basic. Robbie's ultimate, which is also not great. I'm going to ult. And then rewind Robbie. And with the room 1 bonus, Robbie goes down. Now I'm trying to decide whether to special or ult. I end up ulting on Skrull. And then ultimate with Wong. And that's enough to get rid of Skrull and focusing on Black Cat. And that pretty much ends the fight. So as long as you can do some sort of a burn, I think, you know, Mo Echo Apoc was a very expensive burn. But in any case, burning some sort of a team and then following up with the striker Darkhold team works really well. There's also that burn that was introduced by Boom. I think Mobile Gamer covered it as well, where you bring in Kestrel and a bunch of high damaging characters like Omega Red, Vol, with Big Time Spider-Man, and you ping down Skrull. So next time, if I see it, I would consider that option as well. And now, finishing the trial with Infinity Watch. I know that Kingpin brings great asset to the Infinity Watch counter due to the minions that will tank the Infinity Watch members' abilities for you, which is pretty huge. And going to spawn with Kingpin special, Omega Red special, and the Adam Warlock special gets tanked by the minion. Dormammu special will cause Infinity Watch buffs to flip when they take a turn. Nothing to spread, so I'm just going to special with Hela. Special with Zim. Moondragon does take all of our buffs away. Basic with the minions. And ultimate with Omega Red. Trauma does not land. Ultimate with Norm, healing everyone up. Do a Hela spread here, takes out Moondragon, and ultimate with Zim. And I was able to kill Gamora and Adam Warlock through their revived once, which is great. And then just finishing out the fight by just focusing Nebula in the end. Thank you for watching this far. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.